Hey there folks, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. This is episode 11. What we're going to be doing today is heading off to a new province. Yeah, something like that. So we're going to leave Kakiko village behind, though we will be coming back here for the shop and for a couple of other things as well. Here we go. To get through the north, we need to jump. Oh. A little bit anticlimactic there. Let's try that again, shall we? Come on, opponent, you can do it. There we go. Make sure you got your bombs by now. Bomb arrows are better. You know, they're easy to do. Just press Z on the bomb on the inventory screen. What's the arrow? One of the two. You'll see a big Z button when it's the right one. Right. Let's try and see where we need to go now. Whoop! It's not off a cliff anyway. What are you doing? I was trying to jump off a cliff. Greetings, Mr. Link. I've come to deliver a letter. It's a letter for you. Two. Ooh, two. This one explaining the bomb arrows, because we were told about that earlier in the bomb shop. Can't remember what the other one is though. Okay, let's find out, shall we? Bomb arrows. Z to create bomb arrows, yeah. Kakiko goods. New sundries. If found already been by the look, I have an item that isn't available elsewhere. Come by before someone else snatches it, and please, no window shoppers. I think I know what that is, and it's pretty good if you, like, if you play a lot of FPSs and you use sniper rifles in them. I think that's what's there. I'm not certain, but I think it is. Okay, we were told to go north, so while there's two exits off... If you look on the map, I'll finish the sentence soon, don't worry. If you look on the map, if you go right, it just leads to another bit of field that can take you down there a little bit easier, maybe. It's up to you. If you want to go and check that out, there's not much point to it. There might be a heart piece lying around somewhere. Things like that, but nothing that I really care about. Go away, dude. Leave me be. Look how dark it is on the floor around here. In some parts of the floor. I'm not gonna kill him. No, never mind. Okay, if we want to go any further, we need to either put bombs down or just get the bomb arrows out. We can do that from the horse, so it's easier. You can't use bombs on the horse, right? I don't think. Oh shit, I'm trying to stop, but it's not letting me stop to set the arrows there. Okay, can I? Thank you. There we go. Ooh, a teleport thingy. It's good that we're getting this. Yeah, can't go back over the bridge now. I say it's good. It's not really good at all, is it? But you shouldn't need to anyway. You shouldn't need to leave this area until later anyway. A couple of them. This is the first time we fought them, but haven't been fighting as a wolf to fight them, kind of thing. Okay, we're not going to carry on yet. We're gonna get our warp thing sorted because it's definitely for the best. I want to get rid of that rock over there and see why we can. When you're on a pony, you don't get a yellow rupee is 10 rupees message. That's interesting. Never realised that. Not that interesting, but you know. We'll get off the pony to do this. I'm not sure if it would be a good idea to fight with Epona. Maybe it would. Because then at least you couldn't... at least then you couldn't be hurt that much because you could just ride over them kind of thing. Come on you, come on, both of you. Nunchuck it, that's what you want to do, but I missed one of them, so we're going to have to try. We done? Yeah, we did it! I mean, you don't have to activate this warp thing, it's not exactly gonna kill her if you don't have it. But I like to. For completionist's sake. Not that I'm a completionist, but sometimes, if something's really easy to do, I'll just do it. If it gives me some it. Nearly there now. Nearly there. Here we go. Where you? Pretty much. Die, you. Here we go. Made it to the third and final Twilight area of the game. Yeah, opponent don't exactly like it, which is fair. It's fair enough. I remember in Ocarina of Time when opponent hated water. We're finally here. There's only one few shadow left, so this is the last of the Twilight you'll see, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your final task and survive is up to you. So what will you do? This is such a short game. We're nearly done. Yeah. You ready to be a wolf again? This is a huge area, by the way. Oh my god. It's a huge area to find all the tears in. Yeah, please. It's a bit of a nightmare if you miss one. You have to go so far back out of your way and find your way back. But it's a nice area too. I really like this one. There's so much to do, so much to see. It's the biggest of the three. Easily. Whoop. Okay, come on then, Midna. What do we do? Guess I'll have to help you. What a shame that this is the last of the Twilight. I'd become so fond of seeing it covering this world. Was it really the last you'll see? Oh, hint, hint. Should we get going? How subtle. Seriously. There's no scent, so we'll just have to keep running and hope for the best. It's pretty linear anyway. Here we go, here we go. New scent, new scent. It's not a kid's scent this time. It is... yeah. Can you at least promise me this? Just come home safely. And you, Leah, and you. Yeah, we're gonna forget this youth's scent because that's completely worthless now. Scent of Leah. Yeah, we're on the hunt for Leah. Just like we promised the kids we would. Smell the girl, don't you? I can tell by the look on your face. This scent could be quite old. Wonder if she's still alright. Oh, don't say that. She can be so mean, so bitchy. That's why I like her. Funny. Following it. Still on Hyrule Field. We haven't found the... There's a couple of big areas in this huge area kind of thing. It's split up. You'll recognise the areas too if you've played other Zelda games. You might not recognise the look of it, but you'll recognise it in general. And we've seen this castle before, so we finally made it back here. We're only a little farther, so hang in there. I'd like to say, but the going's a lot harder from here on out. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. The going's a lot harder from here on out, yep. Alright then, let's get started. It is a lot harder. What was I even talking about before that then? Was I saying anything at all? I like to look at the scenery, but at the same time you need to follow the scent. Hello you. It's like even the monsters have been transformed. When you're in the Twilight, everything's so blurry. It ain't just the video, it ain't just what you're watching kind of thing. It's the game in general. Graphics aren't brilliant for this game as it is, but they were when it came out. They were when the Wii first came out. And they were for the whole of the Wii generation kind of thing. But it's still not brilliant. If you compare it to modern day graphics, obviously they wouldn't be. Will be 2 now. Okay. Oh no, the phone's ringing. We'll leave it. We'll find out who it is later. I do that way too often. Okay, into the castle. Back in Hyrule Castle. As Wolf Link again. And I'm back again. The amount of interruptions during this series has been huge. I can remember there was a demo, or at least a trailer, where it showed Hyrule Castle Town covered in snow, but that never actually happens in the game, because what they were going to do, or it was at least rumoured, that there was going to be a weather system, so it would connect the game to the weather channel on the original Wii console, and, you know, change the weather of the game depending on that. which would have been amazing, but it never made it. Must have been too hard to implement. Did you hear? They say the Zora child collapsed near here. Everyone knows the Zoras who played a couple of the Zeldas. They were typically found up north, right? Wonder why one came down here. Heard that he was taken to the bar on the other side of the southern road. Okay, that sounds like a good place to go. We'll follow the scent though. You know, it's what we're meant to do. Oop, he's so busy. Just like the other Hyrule Castle town, we all know which one I'm thinking of now. I say it about 50 times every episode. Can't really talk to many of them though. Not that it matters. You'd probably be talking shite anyway. Can't go in there? Okay. I wasn't sure. Right. Can't quite remember what goes on in this part now. So we're not doing the tier vessels quite yet. There's a bit to do here. Might be a good idea to leave that for the next episode actually. Oop, this way. And sorted. Let's get in. Made it to the pub. And here we go. Leah and Zora that they were talking about. As well as Telma that they were talking about. She'll be a character in this game. You know, biggish character. This boy, can you save him? Alright, little lady, try to settle down, okay? I just now sent for the doctor, but this is strange. A child of the Zoras. Wonder if this is all related to the incident the soldiers were talking about in back. Ah, yay, we found her. She can't see us, though, unfortunately. Nope, exactly. In back, soldiers in back. Let's go and see what they're talking about. We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there. The location is the one I showed you on the map earlier. The midget don't like that. Study it and know it well. Okay, let's have a look then. Bit of a hint. We need to go to... there. Let's zoom out a bit. We need to go... right out of town. Right. And down there. Right out of town, right and down there. Please let me remember that. And talk to these again, just to check. Yeah. Someone's already gone for the doctor. Am I meant to go for that first? Sorry for cutting that. I got a little bit lost. Shockingly. There should be a battle up here, I think. Nope, okay. So we need to go straight on over here. I'm trying to remind myself as well as show you. It's awkward. I know where to go now. Of course I do. Look how much Hyrule... the Hyrule field map is starting to fill out now. It really is. Can't go up there, can we? No, we need bombs. And obviously wolves can't use bombs. That's ridiculous. Sorry. Checked if my mic was on. Okay. Check this sign. Oh, can I... Like Hylia's newest hangout. We'll be checking that out later on, Flight by Foul. It's bizarre, but you know, I'll show it you once. You can get a heart piece from it anyway. Another bridge. Great Bridge of Hylia. As in, it's over Lake Hylia. Directly over it. As you can see, there's not much water in Lake Hylia. Just like in Ocarina of Time, once again, there wasn't much water there until you sorted it out. With the water temple in that case. Completely black. How bizarre. Do you smell anything funny? Shit. What do we do? What do we do? They're burning the bridge just to get us. They're quite clever. Okay, we can't go off the bridge the traditional way, so what are we gonna do? Yeah. Get on, get on, get on. Jump! At least we'll land in water. Lake Hylia. Even got the house from Ocarina of Time. Look at that. We need to figure out now how to get from here to the Spirit Spring. That was a close one. We're lucky there's a puddle down below, huh? So this is Lake Hylia, but there's so little water. Sounds like the Spirit Spring should be somewhere around here as well. Anyway, let's take a look around. I think that's a good idea. Put this on. Can I talk to people? The drop in water has been faster than predicted. At this rate, Lake Hylia will dry up. It's a race against time. No water flowing from upstream. There's no mistaking it. Something must have happened at the water source in our home, Zora's domain. Yet how are we to return upstream to our home? With the way things are now, we can't even walk back there. Oh no. More going on around here. Go to the house, I think. He's an interesting chap. We'll be seeing him later. Too old for this. Fair and Falby's watertop land of fantastication. It's our grand reopening at our new lake bottom location. Nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? Well done, mate. Did the Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it a curse from that spirit that floats around up there? It's not like I can go up and complain. That's way too high. Customer? No, that's not a customer. Okay, let's go and sort them out. Pretty big hint that we need to go over there. Yeah, the monsters can use these as well. It's quite funny. It's time for us to have a little mini-boss as Wolflink. It's not very often we have this sort of thing. He's still shooting arrows. Get away from me. We can't reach him from all the way up there, so what are we going to do? Oops, shit. Just go wait it out a bit. Come back down, please. Here we go. As soon as he gets low enough. Wait again. Gotta be patient for this battle. Yo. Oh, we're done. That was easy. Next up is a fun little mini game. I say fun. You'll see. You'll see. And then too bad. And too bad. It's just a bit fiddly with the wiimote controls. She can control whatever she goes on, can't she? She does it to us as well. Why don't we use this guy to get us all the way to the lake's water source? That's a good idea. Up we go. If only it was just going to take us all the way. Wouldn't that be nice? All the way to Zora's domain. Okay, before we start, I'll be back. I'm finally back! I had to go and pick the dad up. Anyways, wiimote controls, just aim at the screen in the direction you want to go and A to dash. It's really simple. Just don't crash into walls and stuff or you're not going to be living through this part. You'll have to start it again. There's nothing in this area, no heart piece, no rupees. I think you might be able to kill the enemies by just about hitting them while going along. So go for that bullshit. Oh shit. But yeah, there's nothing to worry about so much. You're not gonna miss anything. What? The wiimote went funny. That was not fair at all. Okay, let's keep going. This got us back to where we died, that's all. Still haven't made it yet, have we? Okay. Oh. that was a close one. Let's put sense on. That looks much better. I prefer it in the dark. You can still see everything around you without the light sort of glaring. Having said that, this part, it does make it easier to see. But yeah, I'm saying this is easy and there's nothing to miss. Okay, like I was saying before, you can't miss anything, but you can play this as a sort of little mini game later on and get a couple of things out of it. I don't know. Actually, we'll be seeing that. We will need to do it. Just get mandatory things out of it, you know. At least we've done it for now, though. We've done one of the more annoying bits of the game, in my opinion. We made it up to the lake house? No? Up Zora's River, yeah, but that house is something important for later. For now, meh. We'll meet the owner, I guess, but nothing much. We're already here. That bit turned out to be more useful than I expected. Where's the village of the Zoras? Let's look for it. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. Hello, Afro woman. What are the Zoras up to anyway? The rivers run totally dry. I can't work like this. Yeah, cold. Well, look what you're wearing, woman. I miss my fur coat. Oh god, let's run before she tries to kill us fur coat. If she could. Can I get some... But why can't I... Okay, I get you. Let's go. Wait there, can I talk to her one more time? I just want to make sure, because something does happen up by here at some point. Whoever thought renting out boats was going to be a good idea anyway? Yes, I get the point, it's cold. Down we go. Right, let's have a think. Just follow the river now. Yeah. So cold! It's barely a river at all. Yeah, everything is frozen. Thank you. 6 hearts. That's pretty good going. I'm happy with that. Whoop whoop. Where are we to now? Zora's domain. Right, we need to make it to the end of Zora's domain. And then we get a little objective about what to do next. Oh, hey, what's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would be all frozen? Right. Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras. Sounds like a plan. No sense I'm gonna do us any good. Right, here we go. Need to get up here. This is a tricky jumping part, probably the hardest of these jumping parts. Not just that bit, obviously, that was easy. But you'll see. That sort of thing is what's going to make it more complicated. Things falling. Oh wow, I always get hit by one of them. Quite happy with how that turned out. Wow, first time. I normally have trouble with that. And we've made it to the top of Zora's domain already. There's a nice cutscene coming up. You'll enjoy it, I'm sure. Oh, we gotta kill these first. Let's get the other one first. Oh, no. Oh! I do want to get the other one first, but... You know, we're having problems. Issues! Technical difficulties! Come here, you. Look at all the dead Zoras underneath the ice. Or frozen Zoras, I should say. Now we can get the other two. Come on. Oi, you! Oi, you! Let me pass. What? Oh, I hit the wall, so it didn't go for the other one. That was bizarre. Is it dead already? Did it? Oh no. I thought it was done. It sort of fell over after one hit. Try again then, I suppose. Get a bit further away from the wall. Make them chase us out of it. There we go. Did it that time. So we can now walk to the top of Zora's domain, which will be really handy as we go through the game. The portal is opened here too. You can finally warp. If you want to breathe the air of the world of light for a moment, let me know and I'll take you there. Yeah, because we can actually warp whenever we want by going, pressing up and, you know, obviously I'm not going to bother. Whoa, hey, down, look below the ice. Okay. Just for you, Midna. Oh. Those are the Zoras. This is really strange. What in the world happened? What do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is throw them out. Right, portal should work for us. We need to, just like with the bridge over in the Alden, no, whatever, the other region, Kakariko Village region. We need to find something that'll throw this ice by warping it over. So it's over Eldin, that's the one. And it's Kakariko. Nope, it's Death Mountain, that's the one. I can remember there was loads of eruptions going on Death Mountain and this massive one came down at one point. Well... yeah. Oh, we don't have to get all the way there, do we? No. Never mind. It's being stupid. Here it is. This thing has been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot. Yep. Exactly what we want. In the whole of the new huge region, we've only got one warp place. Shocking. Zora's domain. Rub it up. This would be really handy. And there is a nice cutscene coming now. This and the one I was talking about earlier. It's going to be a different one. Yay. It's a nice little area for extras as well later on. Better Wallet, I think, is one of them. Here comes all the water. Now it is all thawed out. It's going to be a completely different place. Yay. Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia? That's exactly what we need. And it doesn't look like our cutscene is now either. Unfortunately, we're alive, so that's good. Down below is where all the extras are. I can't quite remember what the extras are. Wait! Here we go, it is now. Cutscene time.
much unfair there. And Queen Rutela, do you keep to this life decision? Just to do.
Okay, so what we need to do is get rid of all the Twilight and become human again. Then we need to save the prince, her son, and then we can go for the third dungeon, which is one of my favourites in the entire game. Shocks me as much as it shocks me about other stuff. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake. Okay, let's go for a ride. Really is fast. The rain ain't helping, I don't think. Keep on going. We'll be coming back up here again when we're hunting for tears. It looks hugely different now, doesn't it? That's where we need to go. Aren't you awake yet? We are now. Look, we got washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as I predicted. Looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring too, to boot. Talk about lucky. Let's go, snap out of it and get to the Spirit. Okay, so, this has been GreenyXI. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again next time when we head into the Spirit's place and get the tier hunt on the go. See you in a bit, folks.